Good afternoon, good evening, from wherever in the world you might be viewing this. My name is Anthony Tony Taylor, and this is Mi Casa. So the name of this video is Mi Casa is Your Casa. This is a place that I've put a lot of love and time in. I renovated this place, and I wanted to give everyone viewing an example of beauty in its most poetic form. The ceiling that Fernando Mendoza, my friend who's filming, that I'm showing you, I stripped it down. It was an acoustic popcorn ceiling. An acoustic popcorn ceiling. Resurfaced the ceiling, put up the crown molding, and the paneling wall that you see here is an Art Deco faux finish trompe-l'oeil look. And continuing on, the floor itself was horribly carpeted by carpet that looks like it was from the Neanderthal age. I ripped up the carpet, refinished the floor. The table that's right in front of Fernando is from Brazil. Brazilian mahogany. The chairs that you see here are from Indonesia, Indonesian teak. The little stools you see here are from the Northern California redwood trees. Continuing on around the room, the pictures that you see here on the wall is from Gregory Colbert, his very famous exhibition, Ashes and Snow. The chair is from Argentina. The bookcase cabinet is from Mexico. Continuing more with some pictures on the wall from Greg Colbert, as well as the travels that I've gone through. Fernando will show you more of the pictures on the wall. Each color that I designed on the walls were inspired from Latin America, Caribbean style. My mother's family is from Jamaica. That's typical in Jamaica, these bold colors. The inside of the wall where the sound system is copper. The cabinetry, basically the cabinetry chest is from Slovenia. Very famous picture to the left is the beautiful Black Moor from Spain that conquered Spain for 400 years, the Moor chief and the Moor people. Down below is Cambodian brothers and sisters, little brothers and sisters. And beneath them is Che Guevara's famous saying. Continuing on in the kitchen, follow me, I decided to do a trompe-l'oeil faux finish imitation look. The cabinetry that you see is not actually wood grain. It's simulated wood grain because if you look inside, voila, they're white. But the doors have this grainy look as if it is actual wood grain. the back kitchen area is a very famous painting from an Austrian painter. In German it's pronounced bei den Großeltern, or with the grandparents. The floor here is California slate. Prior to me putting the floor on, it had a horrible I Love Lucy black and white checkered floor, and we're living in the year 2014, baby. We're no longer living in the 1950s, so we have to kind of update and get with the program. So I wanted to modernize it. The cabinetry that you see in the corner is from Mexico. Continuing in the hallway, a very beautiful painting from Haiti, as well as to the right, a Fernando, a friend of mine from the National Geographic, photographed a father and son from Papua New Guinea. And again, notice the flooring. I stripped it down. 4 coats of gloss finish. And to honor my mother's culture, which is Jamaican, her side of the family, beautiful manzanita tree from Jamaica. I call this my museum wall. And right behind Fernando is a beautiful fabric from Kenya, from Africa. If you look close at the detail, these are trees, and it's called Kenya's Whisper Tree. Kenya, Africa. Straight ahead at 12 o'clock, so to speak, it's a very famous, beautiful man, the late, great Pablo Neruda, the Chilean poet, and the former late great president of Chile, Salvador Allende. Very sincere men. Though human governments can never solve the problems at this present time, there are sincere people in the world who try their best. These two were one of them. Continuing in the bathroom that I refinished, I did a certain technique called molten gold to make it look as if it's hot molten gold dripping down. And you'll see what I'm referring to as you see the trim. The walls are a faux finish with a clear sealer. Now notice the trim around the windows with the molten gold. And Fernando will show you more of the molten gold as well as the door. I took off the doors, the original doors that were 1923 with the house. The house was built in 1923. And I put on actual gumwood doors. This is the original doors from that time, 1923. And notice the crystal handles, doorknobs, gumwood, 1923. The picture to Fernando's left is from Iran, an actual wood sculptured picture. And again, notice the gold around the molten gold around the door jamb area. So as Leo Tolstoy said, beauty will save the world. Same as the saying, the following, from someone very special to me, my Augustina, who's a shamanista from Argentina, from Augustina. She's from the same place. saying the same. Beauty will save the world, right? This is my bedroom. And I wanted to pick a very calm, cool color. The accent color is called olive. The lighter color is called summer pear. Notice the crown molding, the sheen on the crown molding. It's a high gloss crown molding that I did. The paint is from Holland. It's entitled The Fine Paints of Europe. The bed was made by a friend of mine. Recycled wood, and I restained the bed. The picture to the right of Fernando was taken in Colorado, Marble, Colorado, where they used to basically mine for marble. So this is the tour of the house. Fernando will look at more of the amenities that the house has to offer, and I'll leave it to the beholding beauty of the interpersonal eye that you may have. It's all subjective, but still beautiful. Enjoy.